morning, guys. It's John. We're back out at the farm. If you guys have been following along, you know Hazel's pregnant and we need to get a farrowing barn built. We had one here last year. Obviously you can see I've torn it apart. We just want to shore it up and make it nicer. We thought about putting them in the other barn over there where the pigs are right now, but we like to have them when we have the new piglets. We like them close. If we need a heat lamp or anything, I can plug it in and get it close here. Actually, we just like them close so we don't have to go so far to check on them all the time. So we've got a bunch of pallets. I'm gonna see what I can do today to shore this thing up and make us a nice little farrowing pig shelter. You can see from last year, just the pigs being in here. Look at this grass is growing up crazy. So they're gonna have some nice fresh grass to get to. We've got a little, this is our only stationary pen we've got built on the farm here, just to keep the piglets safe. Lets mom get out and get some grass when she needs to, when she's feeding. So follow along today. We're gonna see what we come up with. I've watched a couple videos on YouTube about pallet shelters. Don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna make a rectangle, square, put a roof on it, see how it turns out. So let's get to work. Plan. Got the back wall done. This is from the old farrowing hut we had for him. Back wall's done. We're gonna put 2 side walls over here, and we'll level out this ground the best we can so it's sitting. I think I'm gonna come out 2 pallets wide from the back wall, 2 pallets. I might make the pallet in the top, set it horizontal or vertical instead of horizontal, make the top a little higher so we got pitch, so we've got some water running off. That's the initial plan now. I'm sure it will change, so let's get started leveling out this ground. Actually, I'm gonna put the 2 pallets together for the walls and then we'll check how level we are. All right, guys, as you can see, I've put one up vertical, one's horizontal. It's gonna give me a little bit of pitch on my roof, hopefully. Nothing really difficult, just wanted to show you what I'm doing, where these boards meet. I'm just putting screws in to the other pallet all the way down. I leveled out the bottom so they're even along the bottom for my siding, if I put siding on the sides. So we're gonna just repeat that on the other side here, and we will have 3 walls done. Okay, got the 3 walls done. Not too bad. Sides are out a little bit, but we'll put those into where they need to be. Now we just need to figure out a roof. Seen some people do roofs with pallets. Not sure what I'm gonna do here. We'll check it out, think a little bit, see what we can do for a roof. So I've been thinking about how to span my roof here And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attach this front piece. I'm gonna take this 2x6 and span it from the back to the front here. Now I don't know how well this anchor is gonna work because I'm gonna put my 2x6 and we use some my Craig jig, screw it in so it meets up level here. I'm gonna try and run this same slant to the front, so my 2x6 is gonna be up a little bit higher in the front, and we'll just see how it goes. If it doesn't work, we'll figure out something else. Here we go. Well, I like it, except for now that when I'm going, you can see that corner of that pallet is going to be higher than this right here. So I think I'm going to get the jigsaw or the sawzall, cut those pieces out and set that pallet down to where those two meet. Let's see if that works. So what I did is I took my 2x6, moved it over, tacked it in with a screw. Now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to cut down those pallets on each side, so we'll have pretty close to the same slant on our roof there on both sides. So let's get that going. Well, we got that down on the same slope now. We're gonna do the same exact thing to the other side. So I won't bore you with that video. We'll get the same slope going on the other side of the pallet shelter, and we will call it good on the side walls, and we just need to add the roof. Okay, so I've got half the roof on. Went in and ate breakfast and came back and was thinking about this. I'm gonna have a little gap, which is good for ventilation right there. I may put a support board in here just to help, but I don't think I need it. I put a 2x4 in between the two pallets right here to hold them together so they don't split at the gaps. Got a small problem now. I've only got pallets that are 52 inches long, and that's gonna come to about right here. So I'm gonna have to put up another support beam going across to carry those pallets, which is fine. My plan is to put metal on the top anyway, so if I've got a little bit of gap here between my two pallets, hopefully it doesn't matter. We'll see when we get there. But we just got one more side of the roof to go. And like I said, my pallets are not the same size. It's not a huge deal. We'll figure it out. So let's get going. I'll get another, hopefully I got another 2x6. I think that's what this is. 2x6 in there that I can run to carry the other side of the roof. But hey, it is just a pallet shelter. As long as my biggest thing is to keep them dry. So once that metal's on there, it'll all be good. So let's get going and get the other pallets in here that we can put up on the roof there. Okay, well, I'm pretty pleased. We don't do too many, or any permanent shelters really. This is the first time we've done a permanent shelter, but this is gonna be our farrowing area. So once they come out of here, we'll clean it up and let it rest until the next pig comes that needs it. Let the piglets grow out a little bit in here. On the side, I just got to level these out, a little pitch of our roof here. Oops. pitch of our roof here, I'll take a 2x4 and slide it in between these two pallets here to even those out so we don't have that. And if I need to put a little brace underneath, I will, to help support some of that weight. Other than that, we've just got the metal to put on the roof. I'll probably put some, not sure what I'm gonna do yet on the sides. We're gonna let the inside dry out. I just took a bunch of old hay out of there. So we'll let the inside dry out before we put walls and a roof on. But I think we will, we've got some old plywood we may put on the sides. And we might not go up too high because we wanna have good ventilation. It's getting to be spring and summer time of the year. So we wanna be able to get them some nice ventilation and not be too hot in there. So I'm pleased with it. We'll get it finished up here a little bit. Like I said, I'm not gonna put the roof on today because we want it to dry out inside before we start putting any hay down. Some people will build a creep inside where the piglets can get away. I've got plenty of room to do that. We've never done that in the past, but we may do it this time, just so the piglets can get away from mama and not get rolled over on when she's sleeping. So let's level the rest of this roof up, and we'll call it a day on the Pallet Pig Shelter. All right, guys, that's it. We just put that 2x4 in between those two pallets. You see how that straightens it up. May put a brace down in there. Walking on it there for a minute, obviously strong enough to hold me. We'll just put some metal on the top when it dries out. And we have a nice little farrowing area for our pigs. Pretty excited. Like I said, we don't like to do many permanent shelters. We like to keep them moving, but when they're having piglets, we want to give them an area just to themselves so they can be good mamas and nurse those piglets without any other pigs bothering them. I know some people just let them give birth out in the fields. We've thought about doing that. Not sure if we'll go to that method or not, but for this year, we're gonna have a little farrowing hut, good weatherproof pallet pig shelter. So guys, we're up to 282 at the time of this video, working towards that 500 subscriber free t-shirt giveaway. If you enjoy the content, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out our Instagram page. We're constantly posting updates there. And we appreciate everyone that's subscribed. We will talk to you guys on the next video. We'll see you.